we need to do something now to fix the medical liability problem in this country.
And on this day, guess who's leading their charge? One of the most powerful Republicans in the Senate, Pennsylvania's Rick Santorum.
That's the Senate chamber right there on your left-hand side on the second floor. Right there is where electable
Along with many people, after visiting Thailand, I fell in love with its beauty and its people. Little did anyone know what was heading to the shore.
This was like a lightning bolt, you know, out of nowhere again. It was all blue sky, absolute, still calm water.
9 o'clock in the morning, there was a bang on the door and get out, tsunami coming, tsunami coming.
It's coming again! It's coming again? Yeah, it's coming again.
Mother Nature had delivered what many had never heard of, a tsunami.
It's coming again, you wait!
And then the third wave came in and that did the majority of the damage.
We had problems almost immediately afterwards because the message was going out to the world from all the mass media, particularly TV, that Phuket was smashed to pieces.
Well, the epicenter of the earthquake...
It's back to normal. It is basically back to normal. Sure, there's construction going on. They had their rubbish cleaned, buildings cleared within the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And now it's just a case of rebuilding.
I had to see for myself how and what I could do to help.
It's been 8 weeks since tsunami came through Patong. As you can see, tourists are back on the beach, but according to the locals, normally these banana lounges behind me are full and they're suffering because of it. And businesses...
Business now, not so good.
Not so good.
Yeah, not so good.
And it is this distinct lack of the tourist dollar that emphasises the need to release aid to the people.
We're working on a story at the moment to try and find out where the aid money is going.
If countries were to contribute, I think it would be better off in the way of sending people over here to help or to construct roads, to construct houses, to help people more so, as they do at Bangtao, which hasn't had a lot of support because it's not a tourist area, but they've had a lot of volunteer work out there, and that's the type of area that does need support.
I felt this was the perfect opportunity to lend a hand. We bought some supplies and headed up the Phang Nga coast in search for those who needed help and to deliver directly to the orphans and families.
Watermelon. Right, you strut up. Over. How are you handling it emotionally?
Oh, I mean, to be honest, you get here and you just keep building away, and I mean, in a sense, you forget about it a little bit when you're getting on with it and you're just doing what needs to be done to get a house up. But, you know, you run into stories again and again, you bump into foreigners that have come back who are still looking for people. But, you know, we're working with all Thais here, really. There's a language barrier, but it doesn't take them much to show you the photograph of the family that they don't have anymore. So that's the kind of stuff, but to be honest, people use that more as their drive to keep going.
Another part of the Andaman coast that was hit pretty hard was the majestic island of Koh Phi Phi.
And then I hear this noise, like, open the door of my bungalow. I see this wall of water coming through the island, smashing everything down, and I can never normally see out to this beach here. When it's your friends that you've been out drinking with the night before, and they come in, cut to shreds, that's pretty tough.
Thanks to Jeff and the foundation, these locals have been able to rebuild their lives.
It's very, very minimal, but every day, because of the volunteer work, the businesses are restarting again.
It's amazing the changes I've seen in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since returning to Oz, I've joined forces with Gene and his foundation as an Australian Ambassador Trustee, raising funds for the child orphans of Tacuapa. My work continues.